Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. It is Friday the 28th of June and I've walked into town this morning bright and early because I wanted to pick up this copy of Simply Cards and Papercrafts. I have a feature. So I am absolutely thrilled to have made the front page. I have never, well, I have had little photos like this on the front page and the back page, but I have made the front page and the back page of this particular issue. I cannot tell you how thrilled I am. So this is one of mine and this is one of mine, and that's the same card on the back. So with the magic of editing, I'll do a pan of what I made before I posted it to Becky. Apologies, it is a little bit quiet, just whack your volume up. Here's a quick pan of everything that I've made, and then I think I'll take you top down to show you them in more detail. I'm very pleased with what I've made. 7 cards, and they're all different shapes and sizes. Well, I think they are, and I think I've used the collection really nicely. I think what I've made looks like a cohesive card collection. So the brief was to make all occasion cards for men and women, unisex where possible, please. I think they are. Embrace the collection fully and create layered creations with various card shapes. Look at the papers and use inventively. Cut out images, borders from paper, so you're not just relying on die cut toppers for visual toppers. So you've got I think there were 5 topper sheets and then the rest were papers, and then you've got this one sentiment sheet, and she wanted me to cut into the sentiments so that they weren't just strips. And I've kept all my scraps in here, and let's just have a little talk about what we've made. So the first one, dead simple, 10th fold card. As I said, I think this was my favourite paper. I loved the delicate background, and I've just made a 10th fold card. Just chose a portion of it, used a sentiment from the topper sheet, little bit of gold micro beads in the middle of that sunflower. So that was card 1. I've got to package all these up in a minute and head off to the post office. A circular rocker card. So took one of the papers, made a frame out of it, circular frame, a sentiment from the topper sheet kind of picks up on the paper here, and then another circle from a frame from the topper sheet, and it's just on a scalloped circle. Dead simple, really quick to make. Next one was a quick shaker card. Used all the stuff from the topper sheet. And then we start to get into where I've really used the papers. So we've got this stepper card, and I've used a really nice sentiment, shaped sentiment. If I just pull that back from the top sheet, then everything else is fussy cut from, it's got a bit bent there. I might cut that off actually, I don't know. Yes, and I've just used foam pads and different heights just to make that look a bit interesting. And I like the fact that the sentiment's not in your face, but you can see it. Really like that, and it's dead easy to make a stepper card. Not a side stepper card or anything. It's going to cost me a fortune to post this because it's all really heavy. And then we've got this again. I've used a toppers from the topper sheet. But then I quite like this idea. So twisted easel card. If I just tilt it like that, you can see a bit better. I think this one is maybe a bit more masculine. I don't know, with the dark colours. This was a whole sheet, the polka dot with the maroon. But just to lift it and lighten it, because she said she didn't want dark. She didn't want anything to be too dark. I think fussy cutting all of those flowers really makes a difference. And then we've taken a border from one of the gingham sheets to make a little border there. And then I love this. So nothing from the topper sheet at all, apart from some sentiments. So just a standard box card, but there is an awful lot of detail that's gone into this. Love it. what can I say about this? Yeah, so I just took those rectangles and just made different shapes from them. And then you can see you brighten my day just about there, about here. It's difficult to show this. But yeah, I love that. It's really heavy. As I say, it's going to cost an absolute fortune. And then this I love. So I took inspiration from the lovely Sam Calcott Mixed Up Crafts Made to Surprise. And she'd got this hexagon spring card. Now, I don't have a large enough hexagon nesting die set. But the base, the hexagon base, if I show it you like that, is made out of 2 strips of card. And then it's got this spring inside. I'll do a tutorial one day if you'd like me to. But I've used octagon for the top and just fussy cut loads of sunflowers from the papers and laid them up on 3D foam pads and stuck some of the things behind. It's a good job they don't show the back of the cards, isn't it, in these magazines? Yeah, and it folds flat. I mean, you could get this in an envelope, but I think you probably want to make a box for it or a gusseted envelope. Yeah, but I've got to now find a way of packaging all this up. So shall we have a look and see what the makes look like in the magazine? And oh, I don't know when this is published, a long time from now. I also forgot to say, I always include a little note or card for the editor, thanking them for thinking of me for the commission. And I've just done this out of scraps that were left over for Becky. So I've never had to make 7 cards before. It's usually 3 or 5. So it is quite a big spread in this magazine. Oh, and I can't tell you, I just cannot get over seeing this on the front. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, but it's a fabulous card. So inside it says, anyone who knows me will know I just love a sunflower. They offer so much brightness and really do perk me up. In fact, I've got sunflower on my over here. Let me show you. There you go. I bought these flowers from Aldi yesterday. They were only £3.99, and there's one big sunflower. Anyway, yes, anyone knows I like a sunflower. So I hope this issue's sunflower collection stack brings you as much joy as it brings me. Blah, 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 blah. It goes without saying that our design team were on hand to share a ton of design ideas to help inspire you. First up on page 8, we have a range of cards that push you to try varied card shapes. So, turning over here on this page, you can see this one. It says find this issue's cover card on page 10, and then there's a little bit here, loads in here to look at though, not just using this. And here we are, a double page spread. I'm so proud. I am absolutely thrilled. I didn't use this paper because Becky said she wanted everything to be cohesive and look like a complete collection. So that's why I didn't use that particular one. It's not that I didn't like it. So a range of styles, a range of difficulties, and I just love how they've photographed it. So we've got 4 cards on the page here. This is just a really simple rocker card. Make it really quickly. This was just literally one of the background papers. I loved this. Well, as I just said in that previous clip, I loved this paper so much. The delicate leaves. I just put some of my little gold micro beads in the middle there. And then look, here is the showstopper card. So Sam Calcott has a tutorial on her channel showing how to make this. It's quite easy, but it's time consuming. So, you know, it's not a last minute make like some of them are. This is just really last minute, popping out frames and things. This was a little bit of a special make. And again, I fussy cut all of these bits here. Yes, there was an awful lot of fussy cutting. And then the final two cards here. So I did a box card. Well, you saw that, yes. And just making these sentiments. I don't know whether I said it in that other clip, I can't remember now. Becky wanted me to use the rectangular sentiments in a different way, so I just made a different shape. So just a little top tip really, to look at things that you've got. How can you make a boring rectangle? So you've got the little rectangle sentiments here. How can you make them more interesting? Obviously we all know about fish tails, but that is something. And then my friend Jessica, she used to be Jessica Jenkins, but she's married, has got a little feature in here as well. Jessica O'Rourke, Jessica Rourke. She's got a channel, I'll leave her linked, Paper Ink Stamp. She's very famous. Yeah, so she had a die set to play with and has done these autumnal makes, which fit nicely with the sunflower colour scheme, don't they? Love me a shaker card. And yes, so I might come back later and make a card, but I think that's it for today. Oh, there was just something else I wanted to show you in here. I love this Creative Expressions set, and I may well be purchasing this. It's a 20% discount on this bundle until the 1st of August. I'm not going to be buying it today, but I am going to in the future because I love it. Absolutely love it. And oh yes, fabuloso. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment which of my 7 cards is your favourite card, and perhaps I'll do a tutorial on that one. Yes, there's an idea. Comment down below which of the 7 cards is your favourite card, and I will do a tutorial. It won't be next week because I'm working on 2 magazine commissions as it is, but I will do a tutorial soon. Do take care everybody and come back soon. Bye now.